Hey Nicole, I just wanted to show you the new system I've worked up, and I have two easy ways for you to use this spreadsheet. One is the sort of simple way to do it, and the other is just one stage more complex. But it took me a while. I sort of blew the majority of the day today thinking through the simplest way to do this in a way that's sort of reliable but good, that doesn't add a bazillion rows and things like this. And so basically the new things, we still have the same old columns, which is sort of the last date that, that someone is paid, the number of years of that, the duration of that membership, and then the expiry date, which I had calculated before. And then I added this new thing, which is called clock here, and a new thing over here, which is called days left. And I'll explain those two real quick. And renewal date and renewal years, this is just the equivalent of what you've been entering already for everyone, sort of like when did they renew and how many years did they renew for. Okay, so imagine like typing your notes in like that. That's what this is, just data. And these two are calculated. That's why they're sort of grayed out. So what clock and days left are actually in the same units. They're the number of days. In case of clock, which we can find a better name for if we need to, it's the number of days until they expire. So in this case, 365 for this person who expires a year from today, etc. Right? Okay, so how many days left until their membership expires? And then over here, the number of days left from the previous time. Okay, so I can take this one off just for the point of demonstration here. And so we might have some days left over from the previous time. And let's say let's take just this person here. And let's say you come in and enter a renewal date and renewal years. I can then say, all right, I'm going to take these two and I'm going to copy them and put them here. But the only thing I need to do first is just make sure that I carry over this amount of leftover days from before, because this person was already good through 2022. For example, I'm just making these numbers up. And so I will put 530 here. And then I will copy these over to here and overwrite that. And then I can delete these. And then this person is finally good until 2023, and they have this many days left on the clock. And so all I need to do, so for an example for like this one here, this person has no days left on the clock, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just copy those and paste them right there, and then delete. And so then it updates sort of nicely. Otherwise, in this case, there are 4 days left over, so I'm going to put 4 here. And of course, that's going to change the expiry date by 4. And then I'm going to update this. And if I cut and paste, it screws things up, right? But if you copy and paste, it will work perfectly well. And then that just becomes the last paid time. And later I will come through and once these go to 0 or a new one has been added, we can add these back in. But that's how this has been working. It's all just an effort to make sure that we honor the fact that they might have paid for a full year, but they're upping their membership, and so I don't want them to lose dates, lose extra time, and so this is an effort to do that. There are two options here for you. One is just put in the renewal date and the renewal years and let me deal with the rest. Update anything, obviously, you want. And then option B is to copy, if there are any days on the clock other than 0, copy them over to days left, and then update these two. So that's the scheme. Hope that makes sense. Sorry for the recording.